how to lose weight and keep it off with this hack. No, it's not a fat burning pill. It's a Venn diagram. In order for weight loss to last, it needs to include eating healthy foods, whole foods, mainly unprocessed foods. Yes, we agree, we are on the same page. However, what people often forget, and this is the most important part, is that you also need to be enjoying these foods. There are a bunch of foods that are healthy that you can choose from, so you don't have to be eating all the foods that you hate just because they're healthy. If you are not doing that, you are never going to be able to lose the weight sustainably, because this is going to feel like a chore, like a diet, and not like a lifestyle change, and you're going to start to get sick of it. You're going to stop, and you're going to gain all the weight back. So here's what you need to do. You take this little Venn diagram. On one circle, you're going to put all the foods that are healthy. And then on another circle, you're going to put all the foods that you enjoy. And where the circles intersect is where you need to be eating about 70% of your meals. Okay, 70%. So that's the major part of your meals should be composed of foods that are healthy and that you like. Now, when I say healthy, I'm not talking salads. You know, there are a bunch of foods, whole grains count in that, fruit and veggies, legumes, tons of sources of protein. And then when you look at the foods you like, I'm not saying your favorite food ever. I'm saying foods you enjoy, you know, on like a different scale. So the intersection is 70%, and then 10% can be foods that are healthy, but that you don't really like that much, but you know that they're going to be good for you. Only 10%, that's pretty small. That way you don't feel frustrated, but you're still getting some nutrients with these foods. And then 20% should be the foods that you enjoy. Even if they aren't the healthiest for you, they're still going to be good for you because they're still going to bring you satisfaction and joy and fuel your cravings and all of that. If you really do this and take this seriously and eat this way, you will lose the weight and keep it off and never go back to dieting.